Okay. Oh, how beautiful. The Star, one of the most coveted cards of all. Oh, the Ace of Cups. There's the greeny blues. There's the aquamarine colour, or the turquoise. The 10 of Pentacles. The 7 of Rods. And your overall energy card is the 9 of Rods, or Wands. So 1 major arcana, a cup, pentacle, and 2 rods. The colours are gorgeous, and we saw here in the first part lots of the bluey greens which suited these stones, and then we move into the more earth-based, the yellows and the reddy browns. So you've kind of got 2 things going on in the month there colour-wise. Let's start with the Star, which is would roughly be the first week of the month, basically. A great way to walk into the month, because it is the beginning of the month. And, you know, it's still really the beginning of the year. We're only just into the 2nd month of the year. She is a beauty. When this card turns up in a reading, she helps exude positive energy to all of the other cards. And if there are any cards with any difficulties around them or difficult energies, she lightens the load. So I also think of her very much as spiritual helpers around you. So your guides and guardian angels and angels will be available to meditate with and call upon and ask for support and anything that you kind of need. The universe is opening a little door for you of extra support. So call on that and ask for their help. And remember to always infuse any questions or needs with gratitude. Until you give the gratitude at the end, you're probably not going to be met with your requests. It's quite simple. It's a little bit like here on earth. If you ask somebody for something, you say, oh, could I please have that? And then you go, thank you. It's the same principle. Those, what you call social gratuity words, they're powerful. They're so powerful. They, you know, whatever language you speak or however you use them, they are positive and powerful words. She does talk about balance as well, and balance in all realms, balancing of your psyche, your emotions, your physical body. There's a sexuality to the card. There's also fertility to the card. It's strange, this month has had a lot of fertile messages in it. So there could be conception, and if you don't want that, you should use protection. In fact, this card also has a degree of fertility in it as well. So I would say, yeah, there's a possibility of bringing a new human into your lives, or the start of a new life. The other thing too is, if any of you have past relatives or people who you love very dearly, they are around you at the moment as well, and some of them will try to make contact with you, possibly through dream time or messages that you hear, you know, a song on the radio that reminds you of this person who has passed over that you loved, or a number plate, or an advertising sign. Look for synchronicities at the moment, because they'll be very profound and they will have messages with them. Also, listen to your dreams. You'll find answers in your dreams as well. There is something in here about balancing fluid intake, and also sometimes drugs and things too, and alcohol. Make sure that you are on an even keel with your diet and your physical fitness. We come to your second card, the Ace of Cups, roughly in the 2nd week. Another beautiful card, full of love and even amour, you know, that romantic love. Somebody is handing something to you. This is a gift coming in, and it's an emotional or supportive, nurturing, love-centered gift from the heart chakra. You may not know it or be aware of it. You may have to keep your eyes open to feel this one coming in, but it could be someone you already know who is just there as a wonderful person in your life, or this could be a new relationship coming. These two kind of go hand in hand a wee bit. There could be a sexual connection, and as I talked about, fertility as well. This is also spiritual. So there's a definite, this whole first half of the month for you guys is quite spiritually connected, quite a lot of higher vibration stuff going on at a much higher level up in the crown chakra area. Really nice. Even Health, this is positive, new beginnings. New health regimes could kick in. If you've had health issues, they may lighten up and take a turn for the better. Money, there's seeds of new money coming, or prosperity possibly for new jobs, all of that type of thing. We come to the third week, we see the 10 of Pentacles. Tens are often about the end of cycles. So this is often when we get to a place in life and we go, yes, I feel quite positive, or I've done well, or I'm happy and content with where I've got to. This is often about happy families and the nurturing tenderness and care that you can receive from a family member, and feeling secure. It doesn't have to mean you have millions of dollars. It just means that the bond of the family unit that you have around you is prosperously loved. And families, remember, are different for every person. A family can be friends, right? It doesn't have to be blood ties. It can just be the people that you live with as what you call family. But it's another positive card. And also it often means your finances are quite steady, that they have a good foundation, and that there's prosperity around that feeling. So it's a nice energy for the month for your finances. Health-wise, it bodes quite well as well. Again, I say you've got support, you've got people around you. You generally feel quite happy when this card is there. We get to the fourth week and we see the 7 of Rods, and it's a little bit more argy-bargy. He's kind of up there defending himself for some reason, and all these people are either wanting time from him, or knowledge, or help, or support. These could be family members from here. And you might want a bit of space, but inevitably you do get what you want one way or another, whether you say to them, back off a bit, or listen to my ideas. It's about how you do it. Don't give up. You're getting there. Choose your words. This is also about creative passions and ideas and knowledge. You could have a whole lot of ideas coming into your mind about creative thoughts for new projects, new employment, jobs. There's a heap of stuff going on in this type of energy, and of course this is the fire energy, which is you guys. So this is your energy vamping up for the month. So it's quite nice, really. It sort of suits your gusto and temperament as well. And your overall energy is the same. It's you. And looking back a little bit, looking back to the beginning of the month, and even back to January, and maybe even last year, with this whole creativeness. So you've been working on something for a while, and you're coming close to the end, because this is the 9, and then we've got the 10 behind it. Different suit, I understand. But again, this is kind of valor and success, and you haven't given up, and it pays dividends, and you'll get to wherever it is you're wanting to go with this creative idea, or thought process, or knowledge learning, or business opportunity, or career ideas, or university. Whatever it is, you're getting there, and it's coming. So I think that's a beautiful reading, a really nice reading for you guys. There's some glorious stuff in here in this beginning, really, really special. And then there's your energies coming in. So nice, really good reading. Let's see what your final card is going to be. These are the chakra energy cards. And I don't really need to shuffle them, because what I will do is spread them. And then we will select one. Third eye chakra, and that's that energy there. And that's again about, it's really weird, I've just done the Scorpio reading, and they had the third eye chakra from a different card set come in, and then I was getting ready to prepare for your one, and I thought to myself, Sagittarians are known as the very even though Scorpio are quite profoundly, deep and spiritual, Sagittarians love religious perspective of life as well, and often seek the religious side of life, or that connection to source and soul, whether it's through religion or spirituality. And for some reason I thought of the third eye chakra, and then it pops out, and then maybe that's why I'd put the amethyst in for you. It is so much the connection to source, and it's the all-seeing eye, and there is nothing hidden once we open our spirituality to this. So I shall read the little bit in the book from this for you. It doesn't say a great deal, but there's also the third eye chakra. I can give you a video for it. Well, actually, it does say quite a lot. Spiritual awareness, seeing, insight, visualization, initiation, psychic powers, vision, clairvoyance, imagination. Whoa! From a spiraling center of white light and indigo rises Anja. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Ajna. The symbol of our third eye. 2 white lotus petals represent the manifest and unmanifest mind. Like our 2 eyes and 2 brain hemispheres, when used together, they become one, intensifying their power to form a laser-sharp instrument. The one all-seeing eye shines the way of non-duality through the single focus of this device. The balanced vision of our third eye provides a harmonious and holistic view of the world, integrating logic and imagination. It awakens our perception of that which shimmers beneath the superficial reality seen by our 2 physical eyes. This grants access to the realms of the divine. And I have goosebumps while I'm reading this because it's just so beautifully powerful. Our third eye is located between our eyebrows and is the energy center of our intuition, imagination, visualization, and higher vision. Many believe that this chakra is the seat of the soul. While our throat chakra operates in the frequency of sound, our third eye's vibration is that of inner sound and of light. Divine sound and divine light. As we open to the perceptive powers of our third eye, we open to seeing and experiencing our world in a more holistic, expansive way. We are not bound by the physical limitation of what our current circumstances look like on the surface. With Ajna, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, we see all possibilities. We see the oak tree within the acorn, and we feel empowered to move from a place of clear vision and truth within. Just as we must calm the waters of a pool in order to see beyond the surface, we must learn to calm our mind in order to access the deeper levels of ourself and the world with clarity. This card is an invitation to spend time in meditation and relaxation. Take time to become still so that you are centered and receptive, allowing awareness of subtle energies and wisdom in your third eye. From this space you are able to see into and beyond this moment, into the highest path for your soul. If you are uncertain which way to go or which path to follow, take time to open yourself to the gift of the inner vision of your third eye chakra. Pay attention to your dreams. Acknowledge what you sense in meditation. Note intuitive feelings. Read, reflect, daydream. Ponder on your being. Take action based on the guidance and intuition that comes to you from your sixth sense. The essence of this card to accept yourself as an intuitive spiritual being and to expand your sense of seeing. Within the grace of your divine view, there are no questions or doubt, only calm clarity and infinite possibility. It is now time to embrace your divine life journey, allowing your inner light to guide your way. And here, just for the last bit, are some affirmations. I open myself to my intuition and inner wisdom. I expand my view of the possible. I trust and follow my inner guidance. So there you are, Sagittarius, a truly beautiful, beautiful reading. Great way to start the year with your own personal insight as to who you are and where you are going. Thank you for joining me. I really love that you do, and I like that you sub the videos and like them. I appreciate your time and your viewing, and I wish you all the very best for February ahead and as the year moves ahead indeed.